As we continue our research into UFO physics, we have two important tasks. The first is to interpret this crop picture from 1998, which showed that a UFO drive has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wire coils, each with a little wire connection, arranged as a ring with 3 wire coils placed just above as a triangle. So I've put them here. We have 6 wire coils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, arranged as a ring, and that's those 6 coils. Then we have another 3 here, arranged as a triangle, 1, 2, 3, and that's those 3 coils. Now, how are we going to place those relative to one another? Is the 3 coils going to be above or below or on top or whatever? We also have these other 2 objects, spinning objects, which will go in the center, which we'll talk about in the second part of the video. Now, a few days after that first crop picture appeared in August 1998, they drew a second crop picture to tell us where to place the 3 coils as a triangle or the 6 coils as a hexagon. These are the 3 coils 1, 2, 3, and these are the 6 coils 6, which are spinning to the right as we'll show in a minute. And there's a pole in the middle, and clearly we're supposed to put the 3 coils under the 6 coils. So we're going to put those 3 coils here, under these 6 coils here. And let me show you how we do that. First, we're going to place those 3 wire coils arranged as a triangle, 1, 2, 3, on a little perspex plate, and put a stainless steel pole that goes up between them. These are given 3-phase power, UVW, from a 3-phase power supply. Each has a resistance of about 18 ohms with 0.5 millimeter PEI insulated copper wire, and the stainless steel rod is about 200 millimeters high with an 8 millimeter diameter, and it's non-magnetic. Next, we're going to put a small piece of perspex over those 3 wire coils and put a little 20 mm bead on top, which is plastic, that'll hold the coils down, and also it will support this disc magnet of 70 millimeters in diameter, 14 millimeter hole, which will sit on the 8 millimeter rod, and that magnet's going to spin upward when we apply some power. It'll look just like this. 1, 2, 3 wire coils, and the magnet spins upward. 1, 2, 3 wire coils, and the magnet spins upward. Now let's watch what happens as we turn on 3-phase power to these UVW coils. With a 70 millimeter magnet on top, the rotating magnetic field makes the magnet spin clockwise. And if we increase the frequency, the magnet rises as it pushes against the vacuum like a rising top. Next, we have to add the remaining 6 wire coils. And we know from this crop picture drawn at the same time, 3 wire coils lie in the bottom, and these 6 wire coils go over it, close to a central pole, and they'll spin clockwise with 3-phase power. So I've got the 3 wire coils there in the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and I've put these 6 wire coils over it, and they're going to spin clockwise when I put on the 3-phase power from another device, UVW in series, like a magnetic track. So 1, 2, 3 below. 1, 2, 3 below. You can see them from the previous video. There's our pole. And then 6 wire coils above spinning clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 3-phase power. And this will be a little set of magnets which spin clockwise around the pole, as I'll show you in just a second. First, we have to place a stainless steel tube, non-magnetic, inside of those 6 wire coils. That has an outer diameter of 89 millimeters. And some little Teflon rings have a diameter of 90 millimeters, and that way we'll be able to place a bearing here for some magnets to spin around on one way or the other. Next, around that stainless steel tube of 89 millimeter outer diameter, we're going to put a non-magnetic zirconium oxide ball bearing with 90 millimeter bore on some little supports, and it has 16 magnets arranged as NNSS. NNSS 4 times around the wheel, and the clockwise rotating magnetic field in these 6 wire coils, UVW, will make this thing spin anti-clockwise, as we show here. Just turn a little power to the coils below, and you can see it spins anti-clockwise. This is completely in contradiction to all textbook theories of how magnetic motors should work. They always go clockwise rather than anti-clockwise, with the field rather than against it. So let's turn the power up just a little bit. Now the 16 magnets are spinning faster around that stainless steel tube, and they're using 3-phase power given to those 6-wire coils below. You can go even faster and they'll spin faster, like that. And that's why we need 6-wire coils to make a set of magnets spin anti-clockwise. Now, the 3-phase coils and the 6-phase coils both spin clockwise, and this is the direction the 6-phase coils are spinning in terms of the magnetic field with a pole in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pole in the middle. However, the magnets on top of them spin the other way, and that's what this thing is right there. So they spin one way, and the magnetic field spins the other way. Let us show now both parts of the device in actual operation. The first part, to get upward power for UFO lift, we have 3-wire coils with the magnet spinning in the middle on a pole. This was also shown in this crop picture shortly later. 1, 2, 3-wire coils with the magnet spinning in the middle. 1, 2, 3-wire coils with the magnet spinning in the middle. And an alien was telling us this. See the little alien face? And further down we have these 16 magnets that I just showed you, which are going to spin the other direction. So let's turn on the power, and we're going to make the magnet spin in the middle, clockwise like that. And as we go faster, it rises to the top. Next we're going to turn on power to the 6-phase coils like this, and they go anti-clockwise in the other direction. Now these are going anti-clockwise from 6 coils, and these are going clockwise from 3 coils in the center. So we have both spin and anti-spin. Spin clockwise and spin anti-clockwise, even though both rotating magnetic fields from 6 and 3 going in the same direction. Let's go a little faster. Now they're spinning very fast around the center, about 2 times per second, and the magnet in the middle is also spinning up very rapidly and rising up. How much weight can that central magnet lift when it spins? Above that magnet we put 4 shaft collars, each about 20 grams, to give 80 grams of stainless steel over it. And when we start spinning it, you'll see the spinning magnet will lift those extra 80 grams when we get to about 15 hertz. So that's a measure of the upward lift of the spinning magnet at, say, 15 hertz, which is fairly low frequency. This in principle is the upward lift for UFO levitation. Now we have those 16 magnets counter-spinning at about 20 hertz, NS alternating poles, and we're going to turn the central magnet on again with 3-phase power from the central coil. And again you can see it lift up. Essential 80 grams. But how much weight is that on a scale? That's the big thing to be determined. What you want to find out next is whether that counter-spinning magnet, a set of magnets, can reduce Newton's third law for this rising magnet, and that way we'll get net upward force but less downward force on a scale. Just as a brief summary, in case everything isn't clear, we have a central magnet lifting up due to 3 wire coils in the center. It will lift up 80 grams quite easily at low frequency, and that's these 3 wire coils here with a central magnet, and the alien is telling us this. And it's also shown in another crop picture a few days later. This disc magnet is put on a pole, and it lifts up with 3-phase power, 1, 2, 3. There's the pole lifting up. Now around that and below we have these 16 magnets, 2 times 8, ns, ns, 8 times, or nn, ss, nn, ss, nn, ss, nn, ss, 4 times, and they spin in an opposite direction to this magnet up here. And you can see that here, that the disk magnet lifts up, it has actually an anti-clockwise spin there. There's a ball bearing they put here, and that's just that ball bearing we have here, the non-magnetic bearing. And those magnets, 16 magnets, what these are, will spin one way, and if you look closely at the lay, you can see this magnet spinning the other way. So this will go one way, the magnet going the other way. So this suggests that spin counterspin may be essential for UFO levitation, maybe some effect on Newton's third law, and that's what we're going to investigate next. Thank you to the stars.